Here with women's basketball coach Mandy Pearson. Coach, it seems like we've had 3 games now. You've led at the halftime all 3 games. The last one against St. Olaf, you just weren't able to hang on in the second half. Talk a little bit about the game against St. Olaf from your perspective as the coach.
We played very well. We played a great game. We did everything that we needed to do to keep us in the game and give us a chance to win at the end of the game, which is obviously what you want to do every time you're playing. The biggest difference was they capitalized on a few plays and we didn't. And I think we'll continue to get better in that, and sometimes that ball is going to roll our way too, so which is a good thing. So we're right there. We just needed to make a couple plays to take the lead and take off with that game, and we didn't, but next time we will.
You know, it's been nice for you guys. You've had a lot of home games. It's always nice to play at home. Talk about that game in terms of Saturday playing at home, and now on Monday you're going to play again at home against St. Ben's. How important is that to be home? Especially
when you play Saturday, Monday, and you don't get that day off. It's really nice to not have to get on a bus and travel anywhere. You know, to be honest, it's nice because they don't have to. You know, especially for people with sore legs, they don't have to sit on the bus for 2 hours. So that's a good thing for us in that sense.
And obviously Monday night you play St. Ben's. Not going to be an easy game. No. You're talking about one of the perennial powers in the conference over the last dozen years. Game plan for Monday night against St. Ben's. What's going to be the key for you guys?
They are running a 5-out sort of offense, or sometimes a 4-out one in, and they really look to cut hard to the basket and look to use a ball screen quite a bit. So we just need to defend that as well as we can. We need to be aggressive on defense, and if we can do that, I think we match up very well with them on the other end of the floor, and we can put some points up. So we really need to just toughen up on the defensive end of things.
Coach Durbin's has been very successful up at St. Ben's, and if there's anything you can look at, they lost to Augsburg this year, a team that's never beaten St. Ben's in the time that Coach Durbin's been there. So it kind of shows that that they're not invincible. Do you use any of that in terms of, hey, you know what, we can play with them? They're just another team?
Yeah, of course. I think any team in this league is beatable. It's a very tough conference, and every single day, every single game is important, and there's no for sure win, there's no for sure losses. And that's one of those things that's going to show that. I mean, Augsburg beat Concordia and St. Ben's, who last year were 2 of the top teams in our league. And quote my assistant coach last night, Jenna, just said, Manny, we can beat anybody in this league. And that's the truth, and now we just need to put it together every single night, and I think we'll be pretty successful.
We've talked a little bit about some of the guards that you've got, these freshmen. You look at Octavia Brown, a great game against St. Olaf on Saturday. Are they starting to really kind of mature and get into the feel of the college game?
I think so. I mean, it takes time, especially on the defensive end. But we do have some freshmen that are picking up on some things very well right off the bat, and I think they'll continue to get better, and we'll get a lot more out of them as the year goes on.
7:30 Monday night against St. Ben's here at the SMU Gym. Good luck.
Thank you.